Welcome back to Sports Fans Only with your boy, Sean Mack. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video and share the video. I appreciate y'all.
For me, champ, in the world of comparisons that we live in right now, if you can, compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terence "Bud" Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
On deck, Canelo Alvarez doubles down on that comment that you just heard. So in an interview recently, he said it again. He said Terence Crawford is a much better boxer and fighter and tougher than Floyd Mayweather Jr. And I hear people out there saying, oh, he just hating on Floyd because he beat him. Canelo Alvarez has never had anything in the news about him hating on Floyd Mayweather. He always gave him his respect. So you can toss that thought out of the window. He's always gave him his respect. It is what it is. And then I hear people saying, well, Floyd beat Canelo in a better manner than Terence Crawford did. And what I have to say to that is this. No one was expecting, because I watched the fight. I just don't talk like a lot of people do in the comment sections and everywhere else on YouTube. I saw the fight. I remember the lead up to the fight. And the lead up to the fight was this. Can this young pup named Canelo Alvarez actually contend with Floyd Money Mayweather and possibly give him his first loss? So no one expected a young pup in Canelo to even beat Floyd Mayweather Jr. Now, when Canelo Alvarez fought Terence Crawford, he was the betting favorite. Almost everybody under the sun was saying that Canelo will beat Terence Crawford, except me. Check out the old videos. I was proven to be right. I just said he'll walk him down and possibly put him into retirement and knock him out. I was wrong about that, but I even went higher. But Terence Crawford did pull it off. But no one really expected that. So you can't compare the seasoned veteran Canelo Alvarez to the young pup Canelo Alvarez that fought Floyd Mayweather Jr. Now, with that out of the way, let's get to who I think is better. Is Bud Crawford better than Money May? Now, I can tell you this. Money May has fought more world champions by at least a handful, almost two handfuls. Money has a better resume, and Floyd has made more money. But I can tell you this, if Terence Crawford hadn't just made history and pulled off one of the biggest upsets coming up two weight classes to beat Canelo, I would give it to Floyd Mayweather. I would easily give it to Floyd Mayweather. But what Bud just did and what he has on his resume now, which is an historical feat to do, Floyd don't have that on his resume. And a lot of people like to say Floyd cherry-picked when he fought people, when he fought Delhi, when he fought Pacquiao, when he fought a couple of people that would have been better fights when they were much younger. So I believe, it's just my opinion, that Terence Crawford is a better boxer than Money Mayweather, only because the skill set is the skill set. We can argue that all day. But I give it to him slightly because Terence Crawford was able to pull off an historical victory, like one for the ages, like one in the last 50 years type historical win and upset on Canelo Alvarez. And that's the only reason I give it to Terence Crawford. So what we're going to do is this. Let me read this article about what Canelo said, and I'll be back to spit some more of that high fire holla. This is from SSB Crack. In the illustrious career of Canelo Alvarez, only 3 fighters have managed to defeat the famed Mexican boxer, but only 2 of those losses are often held up for comparison among fans and analysts alike. At the age of only 35 years old, Canelo boasts an impressive record of 68 fights over his 2 decades of professional fighting, and has captured numerous world titles spanning super welterweight, middleweight, super middleweight, and light heavyweight divisions, which includes the sought-after undisputed crown. A pivotal moment in Canelo's career occurred in 2013 when he faced the legendary Floyd Mayweather Jr. in Las Vegas. At the time, a young Canelo was still honing his skills, and the matchup proved to be a significant examination of his talent. He suffered a majority decision defeat that many believe should have been unanimous, particularly due to the controversial 114-114 score from Judge Bird, which drew widespread criticism. FYI, she sucks. Now, fast forward to 2025, and Canelo found himself in the ring once again facing a top-tier American fighter. This time his name was Terence Crawford, as he defended the undisputed super middleweight title. Canelo faced a formidable challenge. The bout ended in a punishing defeat for the Mexican star, with Crawford showcasing his superior tactical acumen and his ring intelligence. Many observers noted that Crawford, who is recognized for his elite boxing skills, was able to leverage the abilities to outmaneuver Canelo, whom some had primarily considered to be the largest fighter in the matchup. In light of Canelo's third career defeat, he reflected on the performance of both Mayweather and Crawford. When asked to compare the two boxing elites, Canelo did not hesitate. Quote, "I think Terence Crawford is a way better fighter than Floyd Mayweather Jr., he stated, end quote, igniting a spirited debate amongst fans and analysts regarding the merits of both fighters. The combined record of Floyd Mayweather and Crawford stands at an impressive 92 wins without a single loss between them. As the boxing world anticipates future matchups, there looms a possibility that both fighters could be featured in the same calendar year again in 2026. This would mark the first time since 2017 that they were active in the same year, a period that included Mayweather's notable victory over Conor McGregor and Terence Crawford's title-winning bout against Felix Diaz and Julius Indongo, the latter of which allowed Crawford to seize the undisputed super lightweight championship. But as the legacy of these three fighters continue to evolve, the discussion around their respective talents and achievements will undoubtedly remain vibrant within the boxing community. I agree with them. I agree 100%. But you know what I just thought about? What if Terence Crawford, who has maybe 2 or 3 more fights left in him, happens to lose one, and not just lose it in a form or fashion that's kind of degrading? Then we would have to put Floyd over Crawford, right? Am I right or am I wrong? I don't expect Crawford to lose, but if Crawford do lose, and let's say it's a close fight, do we still consider it? I guess so, because he would have the 0 taken away from him, right? But we're just talking. It's hypothetical. You never know what's going to happen. Them two will never fight, so, what do you say? Them two will never get into the ring together, because Crawford would beat the hell out of Floyd Mayweather Jr. at this point in his career. So I appreciate everybody. Remember, if you're still listening, subscribe to the channel and share the video. Appreciate y'all. But before I get out of here, I have a question. Do you think there's enough money in the world that can be given to Floyd Mayweather Jr. to make him get into that ring with Terence Crawford? As I tell you now, bet money will be on Crawford. But I tell you, the boxing community will lose their shit and blow a gasket if these two can face each other right now. I know Floyd's old, and I don't think he'll get into that ring with Terence Crawford, because it wouldn't be an exhibition fight. It would be a real fight. But do you think that's a possibility if they give him, let's say, $200-300 million? Floyd might just think about it. But I know Terence Crawford would be licking his chops to get into that ring with Floyd Mayweather Jr. at this point in his career, because I believe Canelo would finish him. I believe Terence Crawford would finish him, excuse me. I think Crawford would give every Floyd Mayweather hater what they want to see. Floyd on that canvas, and it'll happen fast within three rounds. On that note, I've been Sean Mack, and this is Sports Fans Only. Holla.